So, how to use Aseprite's curve tool? Let's get it. First, select the curve tool at the toolbar. If you don't readily see it, click the line tool right here. These two tools are grouped together. Alternatively, as mentioned in this tooltip right here, we can press Shift plus L and that will directly select the curve tool for us. Next, we'd want to decide the 2 points in the canvas where the curve line will start and then we'll call these point A and point B. Now, with the curve tool selected, we'd want to click and hold the left mouse button on point A, then drag the mouse towards point B without letting go of the left mouse button. Say that twice because it's that important. Otherwise, what would happen if we just click on the canvas with the curve tool selected is that Aseprite will make it so the starting point of the curve line is also the end point of said curve line. Now, I'm sure there's a use for this, like making a raindrop shapes or whatever, but I don't really find much use for it personally. Once we've reached point B, we can let go of the left mouse button. From here, there are 2 more things we need to do. Well, actually just one. That is, to select the turning points of the curved line, of which there are 2. Now, without overly complicating things, these 2 additional points basically tell you where the line will begin curving. And since you can add 2 of these turning points, you can create some smooth C or S-shaped curvatures. Now, the way to select these 2 turning points is by simply left-clicking on 2 different areas in the canvas. A few notes for this step to avoid getting negative effects. Number 1. As a rule of thumb, I select the first turning point close to point A while the second turning point is close to point B. Number 2. I also keep the 2 turning points in a certain area between points A and B. Number 3. It's also a good idea to consider the distance of these turning points from the starting and end points of the curve line that you want to have. For instance, if you want a short starting curve that slopes downward to a wider end curve, you can try to keep the first turning point close to point A and then place the second turning point further down and closer to point B. Or if you want a more subtle curve, try placing the turning points relatively close to the center line between points A and B. Or, if you want a wider curve, you can position the first turning point farther from point A while the second turning point remains close to point B. Now, there are plenty of ways to make use of this curve tool, and it's really all about experimenting and finding out what works and what doesn't.
ラガマフィンさん何をしているのですか?
I was just making a tutorial about drawing curve lines.
さすがラガマフィンさんですね。あなたの潜在意識ですら、太もも以外を描きたいと思うことを諦めてしまいました。
I didn't mean to go quick.